water signs, how's it going? Sorry I've been MIA. I had COVID. I still have COVID. I'm not technically out of quarantine, but this is the first day out of bed in about 5 days. It was rough, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's get into it. I did it by sign this week, so all you gotta do is go to the description box below if you are a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Find your sign, click the time, and I will see you there. Again, this is all collective. It might not be your week, and it is subjective. It can change by your own choices because we all have free will. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Don't try to force anything. Don't let anything hurt your heart. And just have fun with it. It's just a horoscope. See you guys at your pile. Bye for now. Hi Cancer, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. Alright, so I like to mix in some self-help stuff, and we're going to talk about your energy this week, and then we're going to get into your pile. Okay? Alright, so step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Being asked to get out of comfy. Shake it up. Shake it out. My cat just shook herself. My cat just twerked. Let's talk about your energy. Maybe it'll give me some more clues. The mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Ooh, you might be shooketh this week, Cancers. Oh dear. Ground yourself. Oh my god. Hi, boo-boo. Can you please get down? Go. Go. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Cancer. She always does this at least once. She's like, the camera's on. I must go over there. Anyway. Something new. I'm getting a few things, so I'm just going to spit it off because I don't know if it's for the same person or if it's like a bunch of people. So I'm getting the step out of your comfort zone and try something new. It might be like a business thing. Like if you're trying to get like backing, or you're trying to get someone on board and it just isn't working, and I feel like you might have to shake it up and maybe do something they like, impress them with their own hobbies. I don't know why I'm feeling like I should tell you that, but hey, you never know. Also, sometimes with business, sometimes it isn't best to go big. Sometimes it's best to like find out what their like the simplest thing is, like usually the best thing, like making someone homemade fucking cookies. Nobody does that anymore. Or handwriting a card. Like that shit goes a long way, especially with people if they're deciding to like sell you their house. Like I know a lot of people like handwritten letters. Like same thing for business. Like go old school. I feel like it's a little bit of advice for you. If it's not about business, this is about maybe getting out there with love. Maybe you're having a difficult time expressing emotional feelings this week. Cancers, you feel very deeply, but you don't always express it. I feel like a lot of Cancers out there have a hard time it takes a minute to even figure out what you're feeling, and then it takes another minute to try to describe it. Sorry, I just caught up in some of these nasty juju vibes. Whoever slammed the door out there. The veil, the future. Ooh, something you're not seeing this week. See how that veil? Over the eyes. The veil, the future. You don't know something about your future. Maybe you're just staying in something as far as love because you're comfortable. Uh-oh. Cancer, you might be the love reading this week. But I don't know. I'm getting business for you, too. Remember what I said. Business can be love because it can be read in the same way. Because you spend half of your life in business and half of your life in love. So they could mingle. But for some of you, I feel like you're realizing this week that maybe you're not in as love as you thought. And if it's not that, maybe you just feel insecure about where the future is going, either in a business partnership, love partnership, or just within yourself. Let's get some more. See if I can. Ooh, spiritual teacher. You are being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher, getting out of your comfort zone. My fridge is going crazy. I haven't fixed it in a few days because I was dying. So sorry if you hear it in the background. For some of you, I feel like being a teacher is kind of new for you. And commanding the room and whatever you're doing is a little bit nerve-wracking for you. You might even you might have to step out of your comfort zone and get some lessons about commanding a room, about performance, or... This is a weird one this week, Cancer. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really sure what you're doing, but I don't know if this is you as a spiritual teacher or someone coming in for you. I kind of feel both. So if you are a spiritual teacher or a teacher in general, I feel like you're being called to think outside the box and what you're trying to teach. Maybe you're unsure of your future or unsure of where you stand as a spiritual teacher. And if you are not a spiritual teacher, I feel like one's coming in to help you either plan for the future or help see your way through this comfort zone thing. I feel like maybe you are trying something new, but you're just not like giving it your all. I feel like someone's coming in to just like give you that nudge, if that makes sense. We have continuous progress in the Chariot. I mean, showing up in your own reading, Cancer. You are the Chariot card. You are going to go forward and crush it. You are a warrior. Don't worry. You will be successful. Even if you do leave your comfort zone, you're going to be all right. I think you've been working real hard on your craft. You've been working hard at something. I feel like it's coming in steady for you this week. Maybe you have been leaving your comfort zone. Maybe you're not sure how you're doing at work. And I feel like this week you might be finding out that you're doing better than you thought. We have the Thinking Woman and Happy Family. So somebody here could be thinking about a woman or a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be a woman. Or this is just putting the focus on your family. Putting the heart into what matters in your connections. Maybe leaving your comfort zone is setting your career on the back burner and putting your family first. Maybe getting out of your comfort zone is going to make a love offer. Could be that as well. It's going to be an interesting week, but a very good week. You got an omen. First of all, 4 is a holy number. So you're protected. Let me get it closer so you can see. Family life is good for you. What on earth are you doing over there? They're fighting. My other cat locked herself in the... That's how she gets time away from the other cat. And the other cat's trying to get it open like, no, bitch, you don't get a break from me. Anyway, maybe that's what your week's going to be like. Somebody's pushing you out of your comfort zone to leave that little cubby. And you're like, no, I don't want to. But at the end, you will leave that cubby and it'll be good for you, Cancer. Remember what I said. It'll be good for you. It'll work out. Take a deep breath. Don't be scared. You got this. You're a freaking Cancer. Okay? Nobody takes out a Cancer. deep breaths. Everybody has to leave their comfort zone. And you only got to do it once, and then, that first leap is the hardest one, but every leap after that is easier. You got this, Cancer. If this resonated, if you liked it, want more horoscopes in the future, hit the thumbs up below. It does help me grow. If you like my vibes, please subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys. How are you guys doing out there? Let me know. I haven't talked to anyone. I've been in bed for 5 days. How's your life? Is it good? Let me know. See you all next week. Bye. Hi Pisces, how's it going? Let's get into it, shall we? I like to give you a little bit of self-help advice. I'm going to talk about your energy this week, and then we'll get into your full spread. So I have awaken your authentic self and be true to you. Uh-oh. I always get this card when someone's either, because I do readings on myself, so sometimes I get this card when someone's trying to shake me up, trying to make me feel bad about myself, and this is spirit, stay focused this week. Know who you are, know what you are, don't let anyone tell you who and what you aren't. Nobody decides what your truth is but you, is what I'm getting at. So that could be a warning for you, but this could be also it comes out hey, spirit will be hey, come out of your shell, it's time. You've been in the hermit energy too long. Could be that for you as well. Let's see what your energy is. Ooh, the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Ooh, I like it. You're so zen this week. Yay, Pisces. I like zen. I like your vibes already. Let's get into it. You're the most zen pile so far. Thank God for you, Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Welcome. Skull of flowers, creating through the ashes. Look at you. A lot of creative energy. Lots of coming back to life. Vibrancy. Glow-up moments. You're coming back to life this week. Whether it's in here or just, maybe like me, literally coming back to life after COVID. It could be anything like that. Ooh, Source. Your connection to Source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. Definitely getting a lot of signs this week, Pisces. Very tuned into whatever you spiritually believe, or, like I said, a lot of creative energy. So you could be tapped into your creative source and just, projects flying out of your head this week. Celebration of bounty and budget lessons. Ooh, okay, so you might have to be a little bit tight with money, but doesn't always talk about money. 5 talks about change. But you have celebration of bounty, work collabs, work projects coming in. I don't know why I feel like someone's trying to make you feel in lack this week, Pisces. But look, you're celebrating. You're having success, and then all of a sudden, let's see what these 2 cards say. Healer of the Ages and Angel of Strength. Okay, so this is about emotional. Although something is coming in, you might be walking away from a person, a thing. Although good stuff is coming in, especially with work collaborations I see are good for you this week. Creative projects are good for you, but I feel like maybe you have to cut someone out of a project that might not be easy for you. But we have Healer of the Ages and Angel of Strength. I do see healing. You could physically be healing from something, or heart healing, coming back home to source and self, and just really throwing yourself into work. I feel like most of you are healing from a heartache, or have been, and really feeling good for the first time in a long time on the inside, especially if you endured any kind of mental or physical abuse or any PTSD or trauma that would make you feel bad about yourself in any way. I feel like that's really going to be stripping away this week. maybe not fully, but a good chunk of it, which is good. Overall, very peaceful energy. I just see you putting yourself first, and just whatever threatens your peace, you're like, bye, Karen. I don't got time for you. Good for you, Pisces. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. If you want more like this in the future, please hit the thumbs up below. Thank you so much for your time. If you like my energy, please subscribe. And speaking of subscribers, I love all of my subscribers out there. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know it's been a really shitty year for me, but hopefully this is it. With the COVID, this better be the last bad thing. You know? Shit. See you all next week, Pisces. Bye. Hi, Scorpio. How's it going? Alright, so before I get into it, you know I like to give you a little self-help advice, and we're going to talk about your energy this week, and we'll get into what might go down. Alright, so believe in yourself, unleash your inner unicorn. I love this card, it's super pretty. But basically all this says is let your freak flag out. This week, Scorpio, believe in yourself, you can do this. I feel like you need some confidence, you need a little bit of a pep talk this week, Scorpio. Don't we all, sometimes? Your energy is the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Ooh. Although I feel like you're doing something a little bit intimidating as far as work or just in your life. Maybe you have to tell someone that you're upset. That can be intimidating. Maybe you have to tell your work that, you know, you're putting your notice in. There's some kind of like energy. But there's also, I recognize suffering in order to release it. I do sense a healing for you in some part of this by speaking your truth or by doing something. Let's get into it. I drew the Halloween deck because, you know, it's October. Ooh, we got the Death card. The internal cycle begins here. Don't freak out. The Death card, actually, I don't mind the Death card because it just means one thing is ending and another thing is starting. It can mean literal death, but I don't feel that for you. I feel like this is the end of something draining and toxic and the start of something peaceful. Whether it be major or not, you're getting rid of something that hurt here, that beat up your confidence. So I would say it's good for it to go from your life. Yeah, energy healer. Your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now. Yeah, something's got to go to keep peace, whether that be within your family group, work, or within yourself. Whatever is rocking the foundation, whatever's tearing things down needs to go so that you can rebuild what was torn down and then continue to build on it and not have that same thing shaking it every time you're building a foundation. I don't know if that's a person or a thing. Like, it could be a bad habit. It could be a job you hate. It could be a family member, you know, that you feel obligated to. Like, I never would suggest kicking family out because family is special, but at the end of the day, if they're a fucking toxic asshole to your life, you don't have to deal with them just because they are your blood. You know, you do get a say. We have strength, courage, open your heart, and new career moves. Yeah, some of you are going towards a new job or getting a new job offer here. You could, some of you might lose a job. It doesn't have to be a negative. Like, you could be putting your notice in, or you're just like, you know what, fuck this job, it's miserable, I'm just going to go put applications and see where it goes. And maybe you're not quitting exactly this week, but you're putting motion into getting out of something. I feel like a lot of you choosing to work for yourself. I don't know if you're starting like at-home business ventures or going back to school or thinking about it. You're starting something new here. I'm seeing contracts. So some of you might be starting a new contract with like a new job or something as far as career. Broken heart, walking away. Yeah, you are walking away from somebody who broke your heart. I feel like for most of you it is a job that didn't fulfill their promise to you, or it wasn't as fulfilling as you thought, and you're walking away for a better job, or you're walking away from someone who broke your heart, and choosing yourself. And it could even be walking away from a friendship that you just don't want anymore. It doesn't have to be a lover. But I don't feel like this heartbreak happened just this week. You know what I mean? I feel like this is somebody or something that's been breaking your heart over time. And you are just deciding this week that you're done. You're walking away. And I feel like for most of you, like I said, it's a job. Or something you feel obligated to be a part of, that you're like, you know what? I'm not obligated. I do have a choice. Good stuff, though. It's going to be challenging, but good for you. You need this, Scorpio. So, although it's not the happiest news, it will be better for you in the end and more positive for your life. So, hang in there, okay, Scorps? You got this. You need me to give someone a knuckle sandwich? I will. I'll do it. Anyway, I love you guys. If you like this, if you want more like it in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. To all my subscribers already, I love you guys. Thank you for riding with me and being patient through all of this COVID shit. Oh my God, I hope I never hear the word COVID again. Stupid. I don't recommend it. Run. Run from the vid. Far and fast, because I almost died. See you all next time, water signs. Have a good week. Bye. I don't know what this is. Flying away. Oh my fucking God, I gotta get out of here. I need a life again. Quarantine is the pits. Not fun.